Waylon McCann. And again, these seats were chosen at random. At this time, we're going to ask each participant to test their mic to ensure that it works. We're going to start with Waylon. If you could just test your mic, turn it on, and gently tap. And press the on button. Okay, Marsha. Thank you. Madison. Thank you. Reagan. Thank you. Megan. Thank you. And Alex.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you. Awesome job. And Waylon, can you test it for me one more time?
I just pressed.
Perfect. Thank you.
Turn it off.
Participants, as a reminder, you can adjust your microphone as needed, pull it further down, or lift it further up. Before we begin with introductions, we want to remind all of those in the audience to please silence your cell phones and anything else that includes Apple Watches, anything that may be a distraction to the participants. Thank you. We want to acknowledge our school board members, Mrs. Mary Benjamin, Mr. Dwayne Walker, Mr. Jason Brown, Mrs. Barbara Pittman, and Dr. Elaine Pearson. We would also like to acknowledge our superintendent, Dr. Carrie Weston, and we also have our Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Amanda Clay. Dr. Clay, would you like to have any words? Thank you. Also, our spelling bee coordinators, yours truly, Shaniera Valentine, Director of Elementary Education, and Ms. Angie Atkins, Executive Secretary for Elementary Education in Title I. Also, we would like to acknowledge our participating schools. We have principals and assistant principals that are present here today. We ask that you please stand to be acknowledged when the school's name is called. Dinwiddie Elementary School, Mrs. Leanne Adams, Principal. Dinwiddie Middle School, Dr. Tori Walker, Principal. Midway Elementary School, Mr. Randy Johnson, Principal. Southside Elementary School, Mr. Frankie Crowder, Assistant Principal. Sunnyside Elementary, Mrs. Danielle Hawkins, Principal. And Sutherland Elementary, Dr. Brandy Walker, Principal. At this time, we will introduce our judges. Mrs. Jennifer McMinn, School Assessment and Data Coordinator. You're welcome to stand your way if you like. Mrs. Bonnie Goldson, Executive Assistant to the Superintendent. And Mrs. Natanya Robinson Williams, Coordinator of Communications and Media Relations. We are now going to introduce our pronouncer for the B, Ms. Jean Minitry, Librarian, Dinwiddie High School. We would like to also acknowledge our alternate pronouncer, Crystal Giannini, Reading Specialist at Dinwiddie High School. And now what we've all been waiting for. We would like to introduce our spelling bee champions one more time. Marshall Reams Wilson, representing Dinwiddie Elementary School. Megan Tabamo, representing Dinwiddie Middle School. Reagan Taylor, representing Midway Elementary School. Alec Ford, representing Southside Elementary School. Waylon McCann, representing Sunnyside Elementary School. And Madison Nineswanger, representing Sutherland Elementary School. We would also like to recognize our alternates, some of whom are in attendance today, and feel free to stand or wave when I Haley Wilcox of Dinwiddie Elementary School. Wyatt Story of Dinwiddie Middle School. Colin Coleman of Midway Elementary School. Tinley Burton of Southside Elementary School. Brent Wilson of Sunnyside Elementary School. And Harper Childress of Sutherland Elementary School. Thank you all so much again for your attendance and recognition of our winners and alternates. At this time, I will turn the program over to Ms. Moon.
Good morning. Thank you. I'd like to share the procedure that I'm using today. It's in accordance with the script spelling bee rules. They give the pronouncer leeway to only read the word or to read the word and offer other information that's printed in the script. Normally, people would just read the word and then the student requests the extra information. I believe in saving time. And so I'm just going to read the word. I'll read the origin of the word, the language. I'll read the part of speech, the definition. I will give a sample sentence using that word, and then I will repeat the word. Keep in mind that the spellers are free to ask me to repeat any of that information or all of it. And also, I just want to share something so that no one's puzzled out there. But if a word, and some words do, if the word contains a capital letter, a hyphen, or a diacritical mark like an accent, it says the speller should not be disqualified for noting or failing to note punctuation, accents, or spacing within these words. The speller should be judged based on whether they utter the correct sequence of letters in the correct order. So if you're a little puzzled when someone gets a word like that, and you think, well, wait a minute, they forgot to capitalize that proper noun, that's not part of the rules. They may, but they don't have to. Okay? So we will begin. I'm going to try and keep track of the round number and announce it before I start. If I get off numbers, correct me, please, because I'm, multiple jobs here. So this begins round one. So speller number one. The word is spot. This word is originally English. It is a noun. It's defined as a small extent of space. Bo looked for a good spot to hide in the kitchen. Spot.
Spot. S-P-O-T. Spot.
All right, word number two. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is nook. This word is from an English word, perhaps of Scandinavian origin. Its part of speech is a noun, defined as a remote, secluded, sheltered, or out-of-the-way place or part. Matilda was excited to find a nook in the bedroom of her new home and immediately declared it her reading spot. Nook.
Nook. N-O-O-K. Nook.
Word number three. This word has two pronunciations, and I will read them both. The first pronunciation is mushy, and alternate is mushy. This word is probably from an alteration of an originally English word plus an English element. It is an adjective, defined as soft, spongy. Rena's favorite part of dinner was the mushy pudding her grandpa made. Mushy.
Mushy. M-U-S-H-Y. Mushy.
Word number four. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Please. This word is from a Latin word that became French and then English. It is an adverb, defined as used as a function word to express politeness or emphasis in a request. After a reminder from her father about the magic word, Ellie asked him again to please pass the salt. Please.
Please. Please. Please.
Okay, and word number 5. Juice. This word came from French, which formed it from a Latin word. It is a noun, defined as the extractable fluid contents of plant cells or plant structures. May squeezed oranges to make fresh orange juice, and it tasted better than anything she had ever bought at the store. Juice.
Juice. Juice. Juice.
And the last word of this round is updo. This word is from originally English parts. It is a noun, defined as an upswept hairdo. Marisol's friends told her she looked so pretty with her hair in a fancy updo. Updo.
Updo. UPDEW. Updo.
You have to tell them. Okay, we now proceed to round 2. Alec, this will be your word. Raindrop. This word is originally English. It is a noun, defined as a liquid globule of water falling especially from the clouds. Alfonso watched a raindrop slide down the car window. Raindrop.
Raindrop. RAINDROP. Raindrop.
Okay, the next word is token. This word is originally English. It is a noun, defined as a piece or disc as of metal, certified as having a definite value for payment or exchange. Kai put another token into the arcade machine to play the game again. Token.
Token. TOKEN. Token.
The next word is noisy. One part of this word went from Latin to French to English, and another part is originally English. It is an adjective, defined as full of or characterize the presence of sound. Kaya got mad because her brother's noisy video games distracted her from reading. Noisy.
Noisy. NOISY. Noisy.
The next word, eagle. Originally Latin, this word went through French before becoming English. It is a noun, defined as any of various large diurnal birds of prey noted for their strength, size, graceful figure, keenness of vision, and powers of flight. Eagle.
EAGLE. Eagle.
Okay, the last word of this round is cobweb. This word is originally English, and it is a noun, defined as a single thread spun by a spider. Bjorn brushed a cobweb from his face as he climbed the attic stairs. Cobweb.
Cobweb. COBWEB. Cobweb.
And that concludes round 2. We're now starting round 3. So, Alex, this is your word. Okay, sorry, Alec. Got to remember, I'm multitasking here. Okay, Alec, your word is velvet. This word came from French, which formed it from a Latin word. It is a noun, defined as a clothing and upholstery fabric in a wide range of constructions and weights, made of silk, rayon, cotton, nylon, or wood, and characterized by a short, soft, dense pile. The princess wore a cloak of blue velvet embroidered with gold thread. Velvet.
Velvet. VELVET. Velvet.
Okay, the next word is smock. This word is originally English. It is a noun. Defined as a lightweight, loose garment with a front opening and worn especially for protection of clothing while working.
Smock. Smock. Smock.
Okay. The next word is harvest. This word is originally English. It is a noun. Defined as the quantity of any natural product gathered usually from a single area within a single season. Given the wonderful weather, Hannah is hoping for a great harvest this season. Harvest.
Harvest. Harvest. Harvest.
The next word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Spiral. This word is from Greek-derived Latin. It is an adjective. Defined as winding around a center or pole and gradually receding from or approaching it. Tyrone found a spiral seashell while walking on the beach. Spiral.
Spiral. Spiral. Spiral.
The last word in this round is twinkle. This word is originally English. It is a verb. Defined as to shine with a flickering, sparkling, or intermittent light. Atmospheric conditions affect how stars twinkle in the night sky. Twinkle.
Twinkle. Twinkle. Twinkle.
That concludes round 3. We now begin round 4. The word for Alec is dodgy. The origin of this word is unknown, but it is an adjective defined as evasive, tricky. Sean thought the salesman's explanation of the issue sounded dodgy, so he decided not to buy the used car. Dodgy.
Dodgy. D-O-G-Y. Dodgy.
All right, the next word is tinge. This word is from a word that went from Latin to, pardon? I'm sorry, what? But you have to tell them, I'm sorry. The judges, I'm sorry, we probably need to coordinate, but yeah, the judges give the final decision. And, okay, the next word is tinge. This word is from a word that went from Latin to English. It is a verb, defined as to color with a slight shade or stain, to tint. The artist decided to tinge her painting of the sky with a soft pink hue to capture the beauty of the sunrise. Tinge.
Tinge. Tinge. Tinge.
The next word has 2 or more correct spellings. Either one of the 2 spellings should be accepted or will be accepted as correct, and you only need to provide 1 spelling. Critters. This word is an alteration of a word that went from Latin to French to English. It is a plural noun, defined as creatures, animals. The campground was bustling with critters whose chirping and croaking filled the air. Critters.
Critters. Critters. Critters.
Okay, the next word. This word has 2 or more correct spellings. Either one of the 2 spellings will be correct, and you only have to provide 1. Gerbils. This word is from a part that went from Latin to French plus an English part. It is a plural noun, defined as burrowing desert rodents that have long hind legs well adapted for leaping. The children were delighted with their new pets, a pair of curious gerbils that quickly became part of the family. Gerbils.
Gerbils. Gerbils. Gerbils.
The last word in this round is hopscotch. The first part of this word is originally English, and the second part probably went from French to Anglo-French to English. It is a noun, defined as a child's game in which a player tosses a small object into the lined and numbered areas outlined on the ground, hops on one foot through the figure and back to the area in which the object lies, picks it up, and hops out, trying to avoid errors. Frida skinned her knee playing hopscotch. Hopscotch.
Hopscotch. HOPSCOTCH. Hopscotch.
Okay. This is now round 5. The first word in round 5 is Wednesday. This word is originally English. Part of speech is a noun, defined as the day following Tuesday. Many school children look forward to Wednesday as the day when the school week is half over. Wednesday.
Wednesday. WEDNESDAY. Wednesday.
Okay, this word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Naughty. This word is originally English and it is an adjective, defined as violating accepted standards of morality, good taste, or polite behavior. When Elaine's children are naughty, she gives them time out. Naughty.
Naughty. NAUGHTY. Naughty.
Okay, the next word has 2 pronunciations, and I will read them both. Groceries or groceries. One part of this word is from Latin-derived French, and another part is from English. It is a plural noun, defined as articles of goods sold by a dealer in staple foodstuffs and usually meats and other foods. Eliana liked getting groceries with her dad because he always let her pick out one treat for herself. Groceries.
Groceries. GROCERIES. Groceries.
Okay, and the next word, this word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. It is bazaar. This word is from Persian. It is a noun, defined as a marketplace or market as in the Middle East that usually consists of rows of shops or stalls where all kinds of goods are offered for sale. The bazaar in Essen's hometown has vendors selling everything from handmade purses to exotic spices. Bazaar.
Bazaar. BAZZAR. Bazaar.
Thank you. Okay, we now begin round 6. Midair.
Midair. MIDAIR. Midair.
The next word is spritzed. This word is from a German word. It is a verb. It is defined as sprayed or squirted. Katerina spritzed herself with her favorite perfume before heading out for the evening. Spritzed.
Spritzed. SPRITZED. I-T-E-Z-E-D. Spritz.
Okay, and the last word in this round is military. This word is from a word that went from Latin to French. It's an adjective defined as of or relating to soldiers, arms, or war. When Brian enlisted in the U.S. Army, he was assigned to Fort Moore for military training. Military.
Military. M-I-L-I-T-A-R-Y. Military.
Okay, now this is the point when we have, this is when you read that rule. Did you find that one?
So if I'm not mistaken.
Would you like a mic?
It's okay. I can speak loud.
All right, use your teacher voice, yes.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, and I can pull that with us to verify, Ms. Minitry will read the word. The next person whose turn it is, I believe, is Megan.
Mhm.
Megan will then spell that word. If Megan gets the word incorrect, the word then goes to
No.
no.
May
that's not
I?
right. Absolutely.
Let me say what I remember. Regrettably, they did not put this in the rules. But since they didn't tell us that the rule has changed, usually when we get down to what we call the champion rule, is the next word I read will be Megan's. And if she misses it, then she still stays up there. And then the next word I would read would be Madison's, right? And then even though one student has, or if both miss the word, we repeat the next round. And then on the next round, whichever one spells it correctly is named the champion. If both of them spell it correctly, I'm assuming we keep going. Is that what other people remember?
And I'm pulling it up to verify. Yes.
Okay, well then let's take a little breather and let's be sure what we're doing. Normally that is printed in the plethora of information that they give me in the front, and I read it twice and could not find it this time, so. Did you have it in your directions? You got the same directions I did? That's regrettable. Or is it that, wait a minute, I'm trying to remember. If one of them spells it incorrectly, then the next round I think only goes to the one who spelled it correctly, and they have to spell that word. That's it. You have to, forgive me, but you have to remember that we're trying to do this. We only do it once a year. And so, but that's it, yeah. So if one of them, student A or B, spells it incorrectly, then the other speller still has to do one more, the champion word round, and they have to spell that one correctly. Is that it? Yeah. Okay, sorry. Let's find that before next year, shall we? All right. We are down to round 7, and we have 2 spellers. Okay, the first word is Gothic. This word consists of an originally Germanic part that passed into Latin, plus an originally Latin part. It is an adjective, defined as of or relating to or having the characteristics of a European style of architecture from the 12th to the 16th centuries that is characterized by slender vertical piers and counterbalancing buttresses with pointed arches and vaulting. The Gothic cathedral had enormously tall ceilings and beautiful stained glass windows. Gothic.
Gothic. G-O-T-H-I-C. Gothic.
Okay, and the next word. Karate. It's came from Japanese. It's a noun, defined as a Japanese art of self-defense in which kicks and open-handed blows are delivered especially to vulnerable parts of the body. Jessica used karate to immobilize the burglar before calling the police. Karate.
Karate. Karate. Karate.
We're now starting round 8. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Phantom. This word passed from Greek to Latin to French to English. It's an adjective, defined as unembodied or elusive. Darren was spooked by the phantom voices coming out of the walkie-talkie, which were definitely not his cousin in the other room. Phantom.
Phantom. Phantom. Phantom.
The next word is hurricane. This word is from an originally Taino word that passed into Spanish. It's a noun, defined as a tropical cyclone with winds of 73 miles per hour or greater. When the townspeople realized that the hurricane was heading their way, they boarded up their windows and evacuated. Hurricane.
Hurricane. Hurricane. Hurricane.
Okay, we now begin round 9. Ointment. This word is from a word that went from Latin to French to English. It is a noun, defined as a salve or unguent for application to the skin, specifically a semi-solid medicinal preparation, usually having a base of fatty or greasy material. Lucas cleaned his cut and spread a thin layer of ointment over it before applying a bandage. Ointment.
Ointment. Ointment. Ointment.
And the next word in that round is, make sure I get it right, cubism. This word was formed in French from originally Greek elements. It's a noun, defined as the arbitrary arrangement and interrelation of contours and fragments of contours on a picture surface without necessary reference to natural objects or their structure. Emily's favorite exhibit at the museum was focused on Cubism, featuring paintings by Picasso and Braque. Cubism.
Cubism. Cubeism. Cubism.
Okay, now, I believe Madison still stays up there. I think we're down to the champion word. And so this word will be given to Megan. The word is magnolia. This word is from a French proper name that then passed into Latin. It is a noun, defined as any tree or shrub of a genus of North American and Asian shrubs, and trees that have entire evergreen or deciduous leaves, and usually showy white, yellow, rose, or purple flowers appearing in early spring. The blossom of the magnolia is similar to some of the oldest blossoms in the fossil record. Magnolia.
Magnolia. Magnolia. Magnolia.
Okay. And that concludes it, and we have our champion. And actually, they're all champions, I have to say that. At their age, I could not have done this with the stress level. So I applaud every single one. But our champion is Megan from the middle school. Congratulations. And that concludes the County Spelling Bee for 2015. A little bit faster this year, but that's okay. Yeah, we've got to get that rolling.
At this time, if we can give our participants another round of applause. Congratulations again to our winner, Megan Tabamo of Dinwiddie Middle School. And our runner-up, Madison Niswanger of Sutherland Elementary School. And again, everyone, you are all winners. We have some other winners in the room. We would like to acknowledge our parents, guardians, and family members. So when I call your participant's name, if you could please stand and be acknowledged because you are winners as well. Marshall Reams Wilson. Megan Tabamo. Reagan Taylor. Alec Ford.
That's okay.
Waylon McCann. Madison Niswanger. Thank you again for your support. At this time, we also have some gifts for our participants, as well as our judges and our caller. And I do want to announce before we give that out, to please mark your calendar. The Regional B is scheduled for February 27th at 3:00 p.m. at the Richmond Raceway in Richmond, located at 600 East Laburnum Avenue, Richmond, Virginia. After we hand out our gifts and acknowledgments, I believe Ms. Robinson Williams will also gather outside with the participants and families to take pictures. Also, Megan and Madison, I have some forms that I need your parents and guardians to sign as well. So when I call your name, if you can come up to get your parting gift. Reagan Taylor. Marshall Reams Wilson. Congratulations. Thank you. Madison Niswanger. Congratulations. Megan Tabama. Congratulations. Waylon McCann. And Alec Ford. Also, thank you to our caller, Ms. Ministry. And to our judges, thank you so much. Thank you. Switcheroo. I like it. And before we dismiss, thank you again for coming out to support our scholars. I also want to say we sincerely apologize. It is a plethora of material to read through. We've had email correspondence and even a brief meeting right before this. And so we need to make sure that going forward, we have a common understanding as a group as far as the rules and regulations. So we sincerely apologize for that oversight. Thank you for your patience as we got the proof to back up how the rules are supposed to be. So we will make sure that is in place and 100% for next year. Thank you again for coming out to support us and again for your patience and understanding. Job well done to our scholars and congratulations again. Have a wonderful weekend.